Have you ever wondered what it's like to grow up under strict family rules, only to step into the real world and chase your own dreams? In season 8 of Welcome to Plathville, Lydia and Zac face exactly that challenge, balancing love, ambition, and independence while navigating the complexities of family life. From Lydia's career aspirations to Zac's pursuit of professional growth and personal hobbies, this season promises more drama, more growth, and more relatable moments than ever before. But it's not just about their individual journeys. It's about the delicate dance of maintaining a relationship while carving out your own identity. Will Lydia's career goals create tension, or will Zac's evolving hobbies and professional ambitions bring them closer together? And how will they manage moving out, creating an independent life, and still honoring the family bonds that shaped them? If you're ready to dive deep into the emotional highs and lows of Lydia and Zac's lives, stay tuned. This video will give you an exclusive look into their personal growth, struggles, and triumphs in season 8. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite Plathville stars. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment of the drama, the heartbreak, and the inspiration. Let's unpack season 8 together and see how Lydia and Zac navigate the ultimate journey of love, growth, and independence. Lydia's career journey. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville introduces viewers to a new chapter in Lydia's life, one defined not by family rules, but by her own ambitions and choices. From the very beginning, it's clear that Lydia is determined to carve out a path that reflects her personality, her skills, and her vision for the future. In the past seasons, Lydia often struggled with the tension between her family's expectations and her own dreams. Now, however, she faces the challenge of stepping fully into adulthood, embracing independence, and actively shaping her career. The season opens with Lydia exploring educational opportunities that can elevate her professional prospects. College, certifications, and specialized courses become the primary focus of her daily life. We see her grappling with the pressure to make decisions that satisfy both her personal aspirations and the lingering expectations of her parents. She spends hours researching career paths, attending workshops, and seeking advice from mentors outside the Plath family circle. These scenes are not just about academics. They reveal Lydia's determination, resilience, and willingness to take risks, qualities that viewers may not have fully appreciated in earlier seasons. Parallel to her academic pursuits, Lydia also experiments with practical experience. Internship opportunities, freelance projects, and networking events give her a glimpse into the professional world. The audience watches as she navigates initial failures, moments of self-doubt, and even criticism from peers, learning the importance of persistence and self-confidence. Each small success builds her confidence and reinforces the narrative that Lydia is no longer just a Plath family daughter. She is an independent individual forging her own identity. Throughout these career developments, Season 8 emphasizes the emotional complexity of Lydia's journey. Her decisions often carry weight because they affect more than just her. Lydia's choices have consequences for Zac, who is concurrently building his own path, as well as for her family, whose approval still matters. The tension between personal growth and family loyalty creates compelling drama that keeps viewers invested. Lydia's career isn't simply about ambition. It's about learning to navigate life's responsibilities, challenges, and the delicate balance between freedom and obligation. Another significant theme in this segment of the season is Lydia's foray into social media and personal branding. Recognizing the modern realities of career building, she begins to create an online presence that reflects her professional goals. From LinkedIn updates to Instagram posts highlighting her work and studies, Lydia is learning the importance of networking, personal branding, and self-promotion, skills that are crucial in today's competitive world. This subplot offers viewers a modern, relatable perspective on career development for young adults. The narrative also gives insight into Lydia's emotional resilience. As she encounters setbacks, disagreements, and moments of uncertainty, she is forced to confront fears she has long suppressed. Early in the season, a failed internship or a harsh critique pushes her to reflect on her capabilities and priorities. However, by the middle of the season, Lydia begins to embrace failure as a learning tool, showing a remarkable evolution from someone who once relied heavily on family approval to a young woman confident in her own decisions and abilities. Season 8 carefully structures Lydia's career journey to emphasize progressive milestones. Small victories like completing a certification course, successfully leading a project, or receiving recognition from a mentor are highlighted alongside bigger challenges such as considering relocation for better opportunities or negotiating work-life balance with Zac. These plot points not only drive the narrative forward, but also make Lydia's growth tangible and relatable for viewers who may be facing similar challenges in their own lives. By the end of part one, it is clear that Lydia's career journey is more than a professional storyline. It is a coming-of-age story within the larger context of Plathville. Her experiences illustrate the struggles and triumphs of a young adult striving to define herself beyond the constraints of a controlling family while pursuing meaningful, real-world goals. For viewers, Lydia becomes both a source of inspiration and a character they can empathize with, someone balancing ambition, independence, and family loyalty in a way that feels authentic and deeply human. Zac's professional and hobby growth. While Lydia embarks on her career journey, Zac's storyline in season 8 provides a complementary narrative of personal development, ambition, and self-discovery. Unlike Lydia, whose path is primarily academic and career-oriented, Zac's growth blends professional aspirations with the pursuit of personal passions. This dual focus allows viewers to see a different kind of maturity, one where success is measured not only in external achievements, but also in self-expression and fulfillment. From the very first episode of season 8, Zac is portrayed as a young man eager to explore opportunities that align with both his talents and interests. Over the past seasons, audiences have witnessed Zac's hobbies, ranging from fitness and photography to music and creative projects, play a significant role in his life. Season 8 expands on these interests, showing how he begins to convert hobbies into tangible skills and potential career paths. For instance, a casual photography session in earlier seasons evolves into freelance work for local events, demonstrating his commitment to professionalizing his passions. Similarly, music, which once served only as a creative outlet, becomes a vehicle for networking, self-expression, and even income. Zac's professional journey is not without obstacles. The season captures the challenges of balancing ambition with personal life, particularly as his relationship with Lydia continues to evolve. Zac must navigate scheduling conflicts, creative differences, and moments of self-doubt that test both his confidence and resilience. These struggles make his journey authentic, highlighting the reality of young adults trying to establish themselves in competitive environments while maintaining meaningful relationships. One of the most compelling aspects of Zac's storyline is the growth of his problem-solving and decision-making skills. Season 8 presents him with situations that require more than talent. They demand maturity, negotiation, and adaptability. From managing clients in a freelance photography assignment to leading a creative project or collaborating with other professionals, Zac is forced to step out of his comfort zone and take ownership of outcomes. This evolution marks a critical step in his journey from adolescence to adulthood, providing viewers with a nuanced portrayal of personal and professional development. Hobby exploration also serves as a narrative tool to reflect Zac's personality and emotional growth. His passions allow him to process challenges, manage stress, and express individuality. The season emphasizes that personal fulfillment is as essential as professional achievement. For instance, Zac might spend hours refining a creative project, not solely for recognition, but for the intrinsic satisfaction it brings, a subtle yet powerful lesson in self-motivation. The intersection of Zac's hobbies and career highlights another important theme: the value of patience and persistence. Throughout the season, he encounters setbacks, missed opportunities, creative disagreements, and initial failures. But each obstacle becomes a learning experience. By the middle of the season, Zac begins to understand that growth is not linear. His journey illustrates the importance of perseverance, resilience, and maintaining a long-term vision, qualities that are especially relatable for young viewers pursuing their own goals. Season 8 also delves into Zac's interactions with mentors, colleagues, and the broader professional world. These experiences expose him to feedback, constructive criticism, and collaborative opportunities. Through these encounters, Zac not only gains technical skills, but also learns professional etiquette, time management, and networking strategies, preparing him for future success beyond the Plathville household. Importantly, Zac's story is interwoven with his relationship with Lydia. Their mutual support and occasional tensions provide a lens through which viewers can see the delicate balance between individual growth and partnership. Zac learns to respect Lydia's ambitions while asserting his own, creating a dynamic that emphasizes communication, compromise, and mutual encouragement. By the end of part 2, Zac's professional and hobby journey is clearly a narrative of self-discovery, skill building, and resilience. The season frames his story not just as a pursuit of career or creative accomplishments, but as a holistic approach to growing into a mature, independent adult. Through challenges, successes, and personal exploration, Zac becomes a model of how young adults can pursue passions, build skills, and maintain meaningful relationships simultaneously. Independent living and family dynamics. As Lydia and Zac progress in their respective journeys, Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville places a strong focus on one of the most challenging aspects of young adulthood: independent living. Unlike their earlier seasons, where family rules often dictated every decision, Season 8 shows both Lydia and Zac striving to create lives that reflect their own choices, ambitions, and values. But independence, as viewers quickly realize, comes with its own set of challenges, particularly when navigating the intricate web of family dynamics. From the start, Lydia expresses a desire to explore living arrangements outside the Plath household. She is motivated by the need to balance her career ambitions with a sense of personal space and autonomy. This move is symbolic. It represents a tangible step towards self-reliance and a subtle assertion of her individuality. For Lydia, independent living isn't merely about a physical change in location, it's about gaining the confidence to make decisions that affect her life directly, free from constant oversight or implicit judgment from family members. Zac, meanwhile, is experiencing similar pressures. His growth as a professional and as a hobbyist demands more time, flexibility, and focus than the family home can always provide. Living independently would allow him to manage his schedule, explore opportunities, and pursue creative projects without compromise. Yet, stepping away from the family nest also introduces tension. How does one honor family loyalty while embracing personal freedom? Season 8 portrays this balance with authenticity, highlighting both the excitement and anxiety that come with independence. The season doesn't shy away from showing the emotional complexity of these decisions. Lydia and Zac grapple with feelings of guilt, fear of disappointing their parents, and worry about how the family might perceive their choices. Kim and Barry, representing the traditional Plath values, struggle to reconcile the children's desire for autonomy with their ingrained beliefs about family unity. These dynamics create natural drama, making viewers keenly invested in the unfolding narrative. Scenes featuring family discussions, disagreements, and moments of heartfelt vulnerability illustrate that independence is rarely a clean or straightforward path. Another compelling element of this storyline is how Lydia and Zac learn to navigate compromise. Living independently doesn't mean cutting ties. Rather, it involves negotiating relationships, setting boundaries, and communicating effectively. The season shows numerous examples: coordinating visits with parents, managing shared responsibilities, or even addressing subtle criticisms from siblings. These interactions teach both Lydia and Zac the value of emotional intelligence, patience, and mutual respect, skills that extend beyond professional or academic success. Season 8 also emphasizes the real-world logistics of independent living. Budgeting, household management, and decision-making about daily routines are portrayed with both realism and relatability. From grocery shopping and bill payments to managing household responsibilities alongside work and hobbies, Lydia and Zac face challenges that many young adults encounter when moving out for the first time. This practical side of independence adds depth to their journey, showing that growth is as much about managing life's details as it is about pursuing dreams. Importantly, independent living is framed not as a rejection of family, but as an opportunity to redefine relationships. Lydia and Zac begin to interact with their parents and siblings in more mature ways, approaching conflicts with reasoned dialogue rather than passive compliance or rebellion. The season carefully balances moments of tension with instances of emotional closeness, illustrating that independence can coexist with love and family support when handled thoughtfully. By the conclusion of Part 3, it's evident that Lydia and Zac's pursuit of independent living serves as a critical intersection of personal freedom and family loyalty. Their journey shows the audience that growing up isn't simply about stepping away. It's about learning to make informed choices, handle responsibilities, and nurture meaningful relationships simultaneously. This storyline adds a rich layer to Season 8, blending emotional depth, real-life challenges, and the excitement of newfound autonomy, making Lydia and Zac's journey both relatable and inspirational. Relationship challenges and emotional growth. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville delves deeper into the emotional dynamics between Lydia and Zac, highlighting how personal growth intersects with the complexities of romantic relationships. While their independent living and career pursuits mark significant milestones, they also introduce new challenges that test the strength, communication, and resilience of their partnership. This part of the season demonstrates that personal development is rarely an isolated journey. It is often intertwined with the people we love, and navigating these connections requires maturity, patience, and emotional awareness. From the beginning of the season, it becomes clear that Lydia and Zac are learning to balance ambition with intimacy. Lydia's growing career responsibilities demand time, focus, and dedication, which occasionally conflicts with Zac's professional and hobby commitments. Viewers witness moments where schedules clash, leading to tension, minor arguments, and emotional strain. These realistic portrayals make the storyline relatable, as many young couples face similar struggles when trying to balance work, personal interests, and relationship needs. Communication emerges as a central theme. Season 8 emphasizes that Lydia and Zac must navigate disagreements constructively rather than allowing frustrations to fester. Whether discussing household responsibilities, career priorities, or future plans, the couple learns to articulate feelings, actively listen, and negotiate compromises. These scenes not only illustrate their growth as individuals, but also showcase the evolution of their emotional maturity as a couple. By modeling healthy conflict resolution, the show offers viewers subtle life lessons about empathy, patience, and partnership. The season also explores the emotional vulnerabilities that arise when pursuing independence. Both Lydia and Zac occasionally experience self-doubt, fear of failure, and insecurity, feelings intensified by their desire to meet family expectations while establishing their own paths. These moments are critical to their development, as they must confront internal obstacles while maintaining trust and support within their relationship. Viewers are given intimate glimpses into late-night conversations, reflective journaling, and candid discussions, highlighting the emotional labor involved in growing together as a couple. Family dynamics continue to intersect with relationship challenges. Lydia and Zac face subtle pressures from parents, siblings, and extended family, testing their ability to maintain unity and autonomy simultaneously. Kim and Barry, with their traditional values, sometimes struggle to understand the couple's modern priorities, creating emotional friction. Season 8 captures these tensions authentically, portraying how external influences can both challenge and strengthen relationships when navigated with communication and mutual respect. Another critical dimension of the narrative is trust and independence within the relationship. Lydia and Zac must learn to give each other space for personal growth while remaining emotionally connected. This balance is explored through career opportunities, solo projects, and personal hobbies, illustrating the modern reality that individual fulfillment and relationship health are interdependent rather than mutually exclusive. Their journey demonstrates that couples can thrive together without sacrificing personal ambitions, a theme that resonates strongly with audiences. The season also highlights emotional milestones, including moments of reconciliation, shared victories, and demonstrations of support during setbacks. Whether celebrating Lydia's academic achievements or Zac's successful projects, these instances reinforce the strength of their bond and underscore the importance of mutual encouragement in a growing relationship. The narrative emphasizes that love is not only about passion or attraction, but also about partnership, understanding, and unwavering support. By the end of part 4, it is evident that season 8 positions Lydia and Zac's relationship as both a source of growth and a testing ground for emotional resilience. Their journey teaches viewers that personal development and romantic commitment are intertwined, requiring constant communication, empathy, and compromise. Through challenges, triumphs, and emotional reflection, Lydia and Zac evolve not only as individuals, but also as a couple capable of navigating the complexities of modern adulthood while maintaining deep familial and personal connections. In essence, this part of the season captures the heart of Lydia and Zac's emotional journey, a story of love, growth, compromise, and resilience that is as relatable as it is inspiring. Audiences are left reflecting on their own relationships, gaining insights into balancing ambition, independence, and emotional intimacy in real life. Key conflicts and resolutions. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville thrives on the tension and drama that naturally emerge when Lydia and Zac pursue independence, career growth, and personal fulfillment. However, it is not only the day-to-day struggles that captivate viewers, it is the way the couple navigates key conflicts and finds resolutions that adds emotional depth and narrative satisfaction. This part of the season illustrates that growth, both personal and relational, often comes from confronting challenges head-on. One of the central conflicts in Season 8 is the balance between family expectations and personal ambition. Lydia and Zac, having grown up under strict Plath household rules, face constant tension as they step into lives that increasingly reflect their own choices. Family members, particularly Kim and Barry, sometimes struggle to accept the couple's independent decisions. From Lydia moving toward a career opportunity that requires travel to Zac dedicating time to professional projects or hobbies, these choices create friction. Early in the season, disagreements arise over priorities, boundaries, and timing, highlighting the challenges of maintaining familial harmony while pursuing individual dreams. Another key conflict revolves around relationship pressures stemming from personal growth. As Lydia and Zac dedicate time to their respective careers and hobbies, scheduling conflicts and differing expectations occasionally cause frustration. Season 8 depicts these moments authentically, showing arguments over missed plans, miscommunications, and emotional tension. Importantly, the series also emphasizes the learning opportunities embedded in conflict. Instead of allowing disputes to undermine their bond, Lydia and Zac work through misunderstandings using open dialogue, active listening, and compromise, illustrating the growth of both their emotional intelligence and relational skills. Season 8 also presents conflicts triggered by independence and living arrangements. Moving out or creating personal spaces introduces logistical, financial, and emotional challenges. Lydia might struggle with time management while juggling work, studies, and personal errands. Zac, meanwhile, may confront unexpected issues related to project deadlines or household responsibilities. These practical obstacles create tension, but they also provide realistic narratives that many young adults can relate to, showing that independence requires problem solving, resilience, and cooperation. Throughout the season, the show strategically balances conflict with resolutions that highlight growth. Victories are rarely instantaneous. They emerge after negotiation, reflection, and sometimes failure. For example, Lydia and Zac may initially clash over career versus relationship priorities, but eventually find mutually agreeable solutions. They learn to adjust expectations, communicate needs clearly, and support each other without compromising personal ambitions. These moments of resolution emphasize that conflict is not inherently negative. It is a tool for learning, strengthening relationships, and fostering maturity. Season 8 also highlights the role of self-reflection in resolving conflicts. Both Lydia and Zac are shown taking time to consider their own motivations, values, and long-term goals. This reflective process enables them to approach disagreements with empathy and clarity, minimizing resentment and building a stronger partnership. Whether journaling, engaging in candid conversations, or seeking advice from mentors or peers, these self-awareness practices underscore the importance of personal growth as a foundation for healthy relationships. Another resolution theme is family reconciliation. Conflicts with parents or siblings do not remain unresolved. The season portrays gradual understanding, emotional honesty, and compromise. Family members, while initially resistant to change, begin to recognize Lydia and Zac's autonomy, career ambitions, and emotional maturity. These reconciliations provide satisfying narrative closure, showing that growth and independence do not necessitate family estrangement, but rather require mutual respect, patience, and dialogue. By the conclusion of Part 5, viewers see that key conflicts in Season 8 serve as catalysts for both personal and relational development. Lydia and Zac emerge not only as individuals capable of pursuing their ambitions, but also as a couple able to navigate challenges with empathy, cooperation, and emotional intelligence. Season 8 underscores a universal truth. The path to independence and growth is rarely linear, but when conflicts are approached constructively, they foster resilience, understanding, and a stronger bond. In essence, this part of the narrative reinforces the broader themes of the season: ambition, independence, emotional growth, and the balance between personal fulfillment and family ties, creating a storyline that is both engaging and deeply relatable. Season 8: Highlights and Lessons. Season 8 of Welcome to Plathville culminates in a rich tapestry of growth, drama, and self discovery, showcasing Lydia and Zac's journeys in a way that is both inspiring and relatable. While earlier parts of the season focused on career ambitions, professional development, independent living, and emotional challenges, this final section emphasizes the highlights, key takeaways, and overarching lessons that emerge from their experiences. One of the standout highlights of the season is Lydia's professional evolution. Viewers witness her transformation from someone who often relied on family approval into a confident young woman actively shaping her own career. Her achievements, whether completing challenging courses, securing internship opportunities, or successfully managing freelance projects, highlight not only her dedication, but also her ability to adapt, persevere, and grow in the face of challenges. These victories, both big and small, serve as inspirational moments for viewers who may be navigating similar life transitions. Zac's journey is equally compelling. Season 8 showcases his professional and hobby-driven accomplishments, illustrating how personal passions can evolve into meaningful work. Whether he succeeds in freelance photography, explores creative projects, or hones his musical talents, Zac demonstrates the value of combining discipline with creativity. His story reinforces the idea that career growth is not solely about conventional success. It also involves self-expression, passion, and consistent effort. Another significant highlight is the couple's navigation of independent living and family dynamics. Lydia and Zac's efforts to balance autonomy with familial relationships provide a deeply relatable storyline. By moving toward independent living, managing responsibilities, and negotiating boundaries, they demonstrate that growing up involves both freedom and accountability. The season carefully portrays the emotional highs and lows of independence, including moments of stress, conflict, and triumph, allowing viewers to connect with their journey on a personal level. Season 8 also places a strong emphasis on relationship growth. Lydia and Zac face challenges arising from time management, emotional vulnerability, and external pressures, but they consistently find ways to communicate, compromise, and support one another. These moments underscore an important lesson. Relationships thrive when both individuals continue to grow independently while nurturing mutual trust and understanding. Their ability to maintain a healthy balance between personal ambitions and partnership serves as a model for viewers navigating similar dynamics in their own lives. Conflict resolution emerges as a central theme, providing both drama and education for viewers. Whether addressing disagreements with family members, negotiating priorities, or managing emotional stress, Lydia and Zac demonstrate that conflict can be transformative rather than destructive. The season illustrates that effective resolution requires reflection, empathy, and open communication, highlighting the broader life lesson that challenges are opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. Perhaps the most enduring lesson of Season 8 is the importance of self-discovery and resilience. Both Lydia and Zac encounter setbacks, doubts, and obstacles, yet they persevere and emerge stronger. Viewers are reminded that personal growth is a continuous journey, one that demands courage, patience, and self-belief. Their experiences reinforce that independence, ambition, and emotional maturity are not achieved overnight. They are cultivated through consistent effort and thoughtful decision-making. Finally, Season 8 highlights the power of family support and love, even amidst challenges. While Lydia and Zac pursue independent paths, their storylines consistently show that familial bonds can coexist with personal freedom. By communicating openly and setting boundaries, the couple and their family members find ways to respect individual choices while maintaining connections, offering an uplifting conclusion to the season. In summary, the highlights and lessons of season 8 revolve around a few core themes: career growth, personal ambition, relationship resilience, independence, and emotional maturity. Lydia and Zac's journeys provide viewers with both entertainment and inspiration, illustrating that growing up involves embracing challenges, celebrating achievements, and learning to navigate life with courage, empathy, and determination. As the season concludes, audiences are left with a rich narrative of transformation, one that is as meaningful as it is engaging, reinforcing why Welcome to Plathville continues to resonate with fans worldwide.